At a World Cup race, it's hard enough to get anywhere near the podium, but to have the consistency to win races and step on the podium week in, week out, just to have a shot at being the overall World Cup winner, that is a completely different level.
It's really just a mindset and a dedication to your craft, really, that's going to separate you from somebody who's cracking into the top 30. They focus on that death by 1,000 paper cuts. They're splitting hairs, they're worrying about the small things, and it's hard for people to really crack that code and figure out what it is.
I feel like an influencer. Welcome to Snowshoe, West Virginia. This place has treated us to some of the most iconic races we've ever seen. The overall has been decided here twice in some of the most dramatic fashion we've ever seen. And even though we still have 2 races to go after this one, the focus for some riders will start to be on getting those points for the overall.
My goal was from the first World Cup to win the overall this season, because I was super close last year, but I didn't believe in it. And this year I was like, no, I can do it. And I just try to be consistent and just, do my best. And so far it's been great, so yeah.
Camille Balanche has a 180-point lead ahead of Myriam Nicole, with Vali Höll in third, trailing by 274. In the men's, Amaury Pierron has dominated the season thus far, leading by 250 points ahead of Finn Isles and Loris Vergier.
He has a big gap, but he got a big crash in Andorra, so he tried to race and then he didn't recover so well, so he's going to try to manage this lead, kind of.
But it was a nightmare since my crash, so I'm really happy to be able to ride, and then I just gonna ride like the best I can, but it's crazy, you can feel so good, one crash, and you lose everything.
Amaury is not in a strong position right now. I feel like he's not at his best physically wise. So it's when the lion is a bit hurt that you have to.
The track here in Snowshoe is insane. There's sections that are almost impossible to get through where every other rider is crashing. And it's only the first day of practice, and I think everyone is not quite used to it here.
So you got to kind of pick and choose your moments of when you want to go fast and when, you got to kind of be smart and maybe not be the fastest guy in practice or whatever, and kind of chill out a little bit, especially on days like today where it would be really easy to have a season-ending crash rolling around at 5 miles an hour in the rocks or something.
Hey, how was time training?
Terrifying.
Good,
I want to
easy.
go home.
Worst ever, the worst.
It's like you're seeing people at their lowest moments.
The flat tire.
Bro, death.
I'm selling my bike if you want.
Is it physical?
Yeah, crazy.
Mate.
More than yesterday, yeah, real physical.
It's really bad, is it?
And
This
vision.
train will make it better, right?
Yeah, but vision's the worst bit. Some of the
That's
worst
what
vision
someone
I've
else
ridden in.
said.
This is way better.
This ain't no bike park, mate. This is proper mountain
sick.
bike.
This
This
is-
is 90s downhill.
It is.
This is it. This is the sport.
This is what we grew up on.
A
This is,
catastrophe of mountain biking.
I'm loving it.
Can't wait. It will be. It'll be a catastrophe.
it'll be sick.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Right, see you in a bit.
See you, mate.
I'll be watching on the telly in a minute.
Just pull up. Get your shit ready.
Today is finals day. Tell me the best part of Snowshoe.
The people.
You need a double knot.
Well, these are like old school.
Who gave this guy a chainsaw?
His mother, and he needs to take it away.
It's classic.
This one always delivers the drama. Hello and welcome to Snowshoe in West Virginia.
This track is so difficult because there's not much gradient. So typically when a track gets wet and muddy, you can kind of let off the brakes and gain speed. But here, it's on you to gain speed. It's on you to generate momentum. And that's pumping the bike, that's moving the bike, that's picking it up over roots and rocks. And with it being so sticky and the ruts being so deep, it takes just an incredible amount of energy.
You just got to keep it going at all costs here this afternoon. Keep it going forwards. Monika Hrastnik from Slovenia now, and riding nicely down there. And Hrastnik does go fastest, with 5 riders now left at the top. Nina Hoffmann the next to go. Fast down there. Did well, control that. Let's see what she's done. A mistake. Holds on to it. Oh, Hoffmann rolling the dice here.
She's just an insane track, isn't it?
Yeah. Here she comes. Hoffmann goes fastest. A 4:34 now. Third in qualifying then. The defending overall World Cup winner Vali Höll took that title here. And now things get wild. This is one of the new sections. Oh, perfect down there. Oh, off that inside line.
Oh dear.
And just about pulling it off. Höll goes red for the first time on this run. Over 3 seconds back. She won't be pulling that back, especially with mistakes right there. She didn't need that on one of the fast parts. She goes into second place, 9.7 back. 2 riders left at the top now. Myriam Nicole on track then. Oh, she goes down, loses the front. Nicole hits the ground hard. Straight back up to her feet. Front just push there. Still got some time to play with though. She's been carrying good pace. I'll be interested at the next split. And she is still fastest by 4.5 seconds then for Myriam Nicole.
Just keep pushing Myriam. She would have no idea just how treacherous everyone's runs have been.
And Myriam will know just how important today is for the overall. And so Myriam Nicole goes fastest by 1.9 in the end. Comes down covered in mud from that crash. Okay, the last woman to leave the top, Camille Balanche.
I seen that look before. You don't need to say it. I see the way them hips sway when you all confidence. You was born for this. Climb mountains, why they just ride the fence? Counting, you don't got time for this. Cause seconds is money. Y'all must
both go, but she keeps it upright. Oh, fast into that ride, makes it okay. Oh, front push it everywhere. Oh, less than half a second or so, pulling some time back. Off the last jump, Camille Balanche then sprints to the line. She's going to go fastest. Camille Balanche takes the win here in Snowshoe.
Anything to say to your fans?
You're my only fan, so.
That's true, but like, let's imagine you did have fans.
Yeah, just amazing. Thank you guys for the support. I know I'm not the most impressive rider to watch and not the most stylish, but I'm trying my best. And
So humble. Thanks, Cammy. Cammy, once again, on one of these tracks that's almost impossibly difficult, manages the risk perfect. It feels like she's been doing this for years, like she's won the World Cup overall a dozen times, but this is the first year that she really believes that she can stand on the top step of the podium. So taking a win here is one step closer.
It is absolutely spectacular what you're going to see here this afternoon. Looks a bit drier again, actually, since the women's race perhaps dried a little more.
Yeah, and I think that can be deceiving as a rider as well.
So, Loris Ravelli. Whoa! Hand came off the bar! Oh, and he goes down hard! Watch out for this man, then. Angel Suarez. Oh, down he goes like a homesick mole. Charlie Hahn now. Whoa! Oh, he goes down! So Hahn hits the deck here. Amazing! Twisting it up through there then. This man in practice, well, he was on a different level wherever I saw him. He was riding so well. Look at that! Absolutely incredible. He goes fastest, 3:40 now. Laurie Greenland, watch out for this man this afternoon then. Very capable of taking the win. So Greenland very much in touch now. Greenland goes fastest by nearly half a second.
Here we go.
And it's Greg Minnaar. His 150th World Cup stop. Will he carry that momentum down? Will it be red or will it be green for Greg Minnaar? He goes fastest! I don't believe it! A winner in Andorra 2 weeks ago. And a man who came here really staring the overall World Cup title in the face last year. It didn't work out for him. But Loris Vergier, 7th in qualifying. Look at him working down there. Busier than a wasp at a picnic on sections of this track. Oh, down he goes. He just loses the front. Andreas Kolb, 6th in qualifying. He nails that straight through there. Visibly more grip now.
Yeah, yep.
And Kolb now goes fastest. Well, from Ireland then, watch out for this man. Welcome to the big time, Ronan Dunne. A man on everybody's lips during practice of these World Cups. 1.5 up for Ronan Dunne now. I don't believe it. If he's not riding his bike, he's driving the tractors on the family farm at home. And he's bulldozing his way down here this afternoon. Oh, little hooked up there. Kolb's 3:36.2. What's it going to be for Dunne? He goes second, less than a second off. What a run. Yes, Ronan Dunne. Loic Bruni then, a man who has taken 2 overall World Cup titles, both here in Snowshoe. The winner of the second race here last year. Down there tight, on that short line. Gets off into the slot now. He'll be wanting to get back on the racing line as quick as he can. And he goes down! Oh, Bruni hits the deck. Brake's gone. His brake's gone.
I mean, it's also a podium for Ronan, right?
Oh, that's right. Amazing.
I'll try to carry it on, that's the plan, but like, just ride the way I'm doing. I love that anyway, even if I crash. I like crashing, so, you know, I don't mind, but this result is amazing.
And next is this man, Bernard Kerr then. And he will be all out this afternoon.
Yeah.
Kerr will go for this. Probably. Whoa. Oh, he gathers it up. He gathers it back together and keeps it going. It's still great. Bernard Kerr is delivered here this afternoon. Bernard Kerr pedals to the line. And Kerr goes fastest now. 1.3 up, 3:34.
That is so cool.
Believe the hype.
Hey, it's been 15 years for me to get a top 3 at World Cup racing. It's a long time, but I felt super good all week and I knew I could be right there. Just positivity. We've talked it about in your guys all year. I pointed in the finish area and I came in as soon as I knew it was a wet week. I was like, we're on.
Look at him. He doesn't know what to do. Look at both of those dudes. Ronan and Bernard.
Look at them.
They don't know what to do.
There's one man can ruin Bernard Kerr's dream. Here he is then.
Then I was in the gate, I was like, oh yeah, baby, let's go. That was so sick.
Amaury Pierron a little bit beaten up.
Like, a lot of big mistakes. I was like,
look at this then. What's this split going to tell us?
Drama.
Oh, he's back. So he was up by half a second, nearly 2 seconds off.
but like, go for it. Send it. Like, you have to play for the overall.
Look at this then. Could Pierron do the impossible and turn that around? Oh, that was absolutely amazing. And now, 0.42 off. So it's back on.
We know he's got the legs.
Here we go. It's a drag race to the finish line. Here he comes hard on the pedals. Who's it going to be? Is Kerr going to take his first World Cup win? Or is it going to be Amaury Pierron?
And at the last jump, I land. And I saw green, red, red, green. I was like, let's go, baby!
Look at the time! Pierron does it by 0.4 of a second. I don't believe it. Amaury Pierron comes back from another big crash 2 weeks ago and wins here in Snowshoe.
At this point of the season, first, it's like, okay, I think everybody think I'm gonna play it safe. And I just want to show everybody that I'm not like that. I want to win and I want to scare everybody.
We've been talking about the overall, and I think this race showed us what it means to fight for that title. Amaury Pierron, when no one thought that he was going to even race, shows up, puts down a run, and wins the race. It really showed us what it means to be the best of the best and fight for the title of solidifying yourself in the history books. This is why I love downhill racing. Look at this guy. Look how happy he is. Look how happy these riders are to do what they do. They love it. We love it. And we'll see you next week in Mount St. Anne.